I can't wait to play Rumble. I wonder who I'll queue into. Hi there. You're 22,000? Stop. Please calm down. Okay, it's okay. Ah! Dude, stop.
Sound familiar? Are you tired of getting destroyed by every sweat you find in random queue? Well, I've got the video for you. I'm Boxy, and this is Boxy's Meta Mayhem. So, how do you go from this to this? Absolutely, the biggest tip I can give you is just practice. Without a doubt, the best way to get better as a meta player, or just a better player in general in Rumble, is to practice as much as you can. But before I start prattling on about any more of that, Rumble has to update, so... Sorry about that. Anyway, where were we? Ah, right. Some tips I can give you before we start the tutorial is, 1, keep a little bit of a bend in your arm, because that bend makes it so you have to use less force going into all of your hits, because your arm isn't fully out there, so it's less motion. And 2, it also makes them easier to do, because if your arm is fully out, straight kick is way harder to hit, because it's so much more motion to get down into kick. If your arm is right here, barely any motion at all, just a tiny little motion right there. And 2, rotation is much more important than position. The positions are pretty lenient, like Explode is taught like this, but you can go all the way out here, like this. You can go all of that, but if the rotation is even a tiny bit off like that, you can see it stops working, as you can see by my hand opening. So keep in mind the rotations when you're trying this. What are hit combos? So, hit combos are a combination of modifiers to move structures. For example, straight uppercut being uppercut, straight kick being hop, uppercut kick straight, magic missile, as everyone knows. But basically, hit combos are just chaining together the different modifiers to do different things. So, let's start with the most basic hit combo, being hop, which is straight into kick. So, imagine like there's like something in front of you trying to like bat at it like you're a cat. It's like a cat paw almost. So straight, then pull down into the hop, and make sure when you're doing hit combos you have a little bit of a bend in your arm, because if your arm is fully extended, it's 1, more force, and 2, it also lets you go into the pose faster because there's less distance for you to travel. So smooth motion, drop it straight down, no left, no right, just straight down. Next is speed disc. So it's just a disc, and then you add a straight on top of it, and it's almost like a, it's kind of like you're flowing open. It's like this. So from your base pose, you're just going like this, and then from your base pose here, you're just going like this. So it's like that. So, disc straight, disc straight. And speed disc is useful because it's really fast chip, so if your opponent's across the arena, you can be throwing out speed discs to hit them super hard. Well, not super hard, but you can hit them pretty easily. You can use mojo dashes, like this, which is, if you do speed disc under a grounded structure, gives you a huge boost of momentum. And overall, it's just a really useful utility for hitting your opponent out long range. It can hit stun them, it can hit stop their structure, so they get modified, and it's a very useful tool. So, then once you can do hop, now we're going to move on to uppercut, which is straight uppercut. So, this one, a lot of beginners struggle on, especially if they don't have that arm bend, because it needs pretty tight timing from the straight and the uppercut to work, because the straight's giving it a boost because it's grounded. And then the uppercut is kind of a weird hitbox. I don't know why it's so weird, but I like to think of it as just like you're trying to snatch something out of there, like Mr. Miyagi, just like yoink, grab it out of the air. So straight uppercut. So I see a lot of beginners going with just their whole arm, just throwing it out there, hoping to do uppercut. Which, I mean, like, eventually it'll work, but you can also save a lot more energy if you just do tiny little wrist flick, and over time this will be optimized, and then you start moving on to stuff like strupper kick, like that, or strupper explode, like that. Okay, so next is ball straight, which the game teaches you to do ball like this if you're right-handed, or this if you're left-handed, but this is so much better if you're right-handed because it allows you to go into your straight really fast instead of having to do like that to go. Instead of having to go like across. I can't even do left-handed ball. Like, or technically right-handed, but can't even do that. But you can do speed ball, which is just a ball, and then you turn it over into the straight like this. And then that also allows you to go into ball straight explode, which I will also teach you now after you've got that. So ball straight explode is after the straight, you just kind of imagine like there's two ropes in front of you. You're trying to pull down on the ropes. So ball, ropes. So then after you've got the ball rope motion, then this. After the straight, you kind of pull in. So straight. And if you can't get the ball straight explode immediately, try practicing cube straight explode. That'll give you the general motion. And then once you have that consistency, you can go on to ball straight explode, which is very useful. It's a great pressure tool. And last but certainly not least is Slingshot. So Slingshots use the fact that hold, whenever it breaks, it gives whatever structure you're holding onto a little bit of speed boost. And it uses that to make your uppercut, or whatever modifier you're using with it, go way faster and way further. So, I'm gonna warn you now, slingshots are really hard as a beginner. They took me, like, I want to say, like, 3 weeks, maybe even an entire month to, like, get consistent as a beginner. So, just be patient with yourself. It's gonna take some time, but the biggest tips I can give you is, 1, make sure you're looking straight ahead at where you're trying to sling a shot it. You don't have to be like directly looking at a structure to modify it. Well, this wall right here, I can still hold this even though it's to my side. And make sure you're also modifying straight ahead, since if I do like this isn't gonna work. This is though. So you're looking directly at where the slingshot structure is like going to go. And 2, try to find where your hold is the easiest for you, because hold is very lenient. It doesn't have to be directly up and down like this. You can go off to the side and like up and down like that. This is still hold right here, and this is almost exactly where your hit combos are. So finding out where that hold works best for you is great, because it allows you to go even some more smooth into that structure. So once you have a general idea of where your hold is, I want you to practice summon a wall, look forward, dash, hold, strupper. Wall, dash, hold, strupper. And slingshots give you a lot of time to like actually do the hit combo, so you don't have to be insanely fast. And if hold strupper isn't working for you, give it some time and go back to hold straight. Just get an idea of the motion. And another tip is do strupper cut and then try doing a slingshot, because it'll, like, oh, okay, so strupper cut's right here, so you hold, and then you add the strupper. So, again, slingshots take time, but you will get them. This is just a matter of practicing them. And that's about all you need for hit combos in terms of meta. Of course, there's variations like, oh, maybe you have to do this in this scenario, maybe you have to throw a strupper kick every now and then, but overall, those should cover your bases pretty well. And they're going to take a bit more time to learn, depending on which one, especially with stuff like Ball Straight Explode. That one is really hard. That one took me so long to learn, but keep on at it, and you will get it eventually. I'm Boxy, and this has been Boxy's Meta Mayhem.